Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And I don't know if you guys can tell by my voice, but I got the biggest shit-eating grin on my face because the anniversary is finally here. Now, just to be noted, like, I'm not, like, ordinarily the biggest JP player. Like, if you guys go ahead, like, we can just kind of look at my box real quick. Okay. This is part of the reason why, just being able to sort of know what everything is. I do know to an extent, but also it helps to be able to read it. But as you can see, like, compared to my global box, I mean, this is just not impressive at all. There's a lot of characters I don't even have UARD, let alone TUARD. So I do just kind of want to be preemptive and in saying that. I am working on it. I try to awaken a character every day. It just so happens I have a ton of SSRs. I mean, I ended up buying one of those farmed. Oh, I can feed him in. Yeah, that's right. I pulled him on the ticket banner. But as it turns out, so like I got one of those farmed accounts, and I did a bunch of summons. My poor SS3 Broly. I'll probably never awaken him until he gets his EZA. He's just so not usable. But that is not the point of this video. So here's the free Goku. I do just want to point out. And he's actually decent. I think I saw a showcase of him where he was hitting over 1 million. I mean, for a free-to-play unit that they literally give every single player. You don't even have to really earn him. I mean, I already got an extra copy of him from some random mission. And that's kind of why we're here, okay? So I wanted to kind of go over the this is more or less an exploratory sort of mission. So let's kind of check everything out. So here's the news. So full shout out, as always, to like the homie Garesh and everyone on the Reddit who does translations. I know Jinro and Talon. I mean, all you guys, like, big shout out, because a lot of the time none of this would be possible without them. So this is just straight up. This is notification, the 5-year anniversary. You can see Vegito here, and you can see Gogeta right there. Now, if those colors are indicative of their typing, oh boy. Oh boy. I'll just say right off the bat, I think, depending on what their passives are, of course, I think I would probably rather go for Gogeta. My Super Fizz team is just trash on this side of the game. So I think that's probably what I would do. This is in reference to the video that we all watched. If you logged into your game as of 1500 Pacific Standard Time, today, right? Then you would have watched it. This is 5 stones a day, I'm pretty sure, from 129 till 3-3. I mean, that, if you guys do the math on that, I mean, that's a ton of stone. That's basically essentially a full month. So 30 days. I mean, that's almost. That's a little over 150 stones, literally just from logging in every single day. Not to mention you'll be getting Kais, you'll be getting those 5-year anniversary coins. What is it? Oh, this is more reward stuff, right? This is unreleased, so we don't know exactly what this Bulma event is. So we will have to find out. This is the Dokkan event, of course. So that'll obviously be really no, I'm sorry, this is the Dokkan event. This is just the this is the Dokkan festival, so the gacha. So there's obviously Gogeta and Vegito just looking so nice, so nice. As a whole, I would say I'm definitely more of a Gogeta type of guy. Number one, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I mean, he is just such a badass, and I love, and obviously like Fusion Reborn and that too. But Gogeta, he comes in and gets shit done. Vegito seems to, obviously he's super powerful, but something always happens and they end up unfusing before they can get the job done. So anyway, I just tend to be a Gogeta guy. So let me know in the comments below if you're a Vegito or a Gogeta guy. Now this is the ticket summon. It's interesting to know. This is the sort of newer LR God Goku. That's his SSR form. He's on the banner. Like, we can look at the banner. We'll come back to this, but we can look at the banner real quick, and you can see that he is like featured like as a picture on the banner. But then if we go to the scouter, he's not there. So, I mean, we got a bunch of, honestly, kind of, these guys, these three, I believe, just got easy areas. So they are really pushing those easy areas. This guy, of course, I did a ton of videos on this guy. And then this guy. He has an easy area. He's quite good. I mean, we don't need to go through the whole list, but a lot of these guys at least are usable. This dude can hit like a truck. This guy provides defense. So a lot of these guys are real solid. And then there's the SRs. Now, this is the free version, the ticket banner. So there are a ton of ways to get tickets, and primarily it's going to be from missions, which, again, we'll go back over. We're going to hop back into that little news feed. Also, do want to point out, this is available as a stone summon as well. Now, would I recommend summoning on this? I know, like, people have already made videos saying that this is a good value and such. I'm not exactly so sure about that. Because, number one, essentially what you've done is when you use 200 stones, essentially that would be the equivalent of getting 4 guaranteed SSRs. You have no guarantee in this banner except for the LR at the end. In theory, now, you know, RNG would dictate otherwise, but in theory, you could get shafted and you could get 54 SR units and 1 LR. And to me, that is not good value. Even though, like, this guy's good, I mean, all these featured units are quite good. And these guys are the newest, you know, sort of unfeatured. Well, they were featured on the last banner, but they weren't Dokkan Fests, right? And then these guys on the banners before. So is that a good value? I would say, to be honest, I would rather just risk getting shafted on the Vegito and Gogeta banner. And not to mention, also, it's a fucking blue coin banner. I have 228 of these blue coins. I don't know if I'll ever be able to buy one of those units that you can buy blue coins with. The support units, because I don't know if I'll ever summon on another blue coin banner. Maybe. I mean, maybe here and there. I don't know. Okay, so here's the ticket banner. I actually ripped 2 singles just to see if I could get lucky. I'm probably going to save up some tickets before I do a summoning video or anything. So the featured units, these first few are pretty good. And then they kind of just get... Okay, Imp Mai is actually really good too. She's great on time travelers. Yeah, I mean, that Vegito, he's okay. He's a 30% support unit, I believe. He'll get an easy 8. West Supreme Kai, 40% attack support unit. Is she attack and defense? She might... Let's see. Is she? She is. So she's attack and defense 40%. When she gets her awakening, she's going to be sickening. She might get like 50% in 2 key or something. I mean, she'd be crazy. Caulifla's good. Kale's good. Okay, so there actually are... Frost is pretty good too. Bodamagetta, Roshi. All these guys... Nail. Okay, so this ticket banner, I would say, is actually decent. Hell, let's rip a multi real quick. We're here. Let's see if we get lucky. And also, of course, you can pull LRs unfeatured. So solo Trunk, well, Trunks and Goku, I don't know if that's going to be an SSR. Unless this goes SS3, I would say no. Maybe? Nope. A lingering SS2 doesn't usually mean anything. So we'll see. It's possible. SS2s can still get you SSRs. It's just the SS3 is the guarantee on one of these ticket summons. So it looks like no. Nope. Okay. So we got shafted. That's okay. Again, we'll come back when I have a few more tickets. And these are the rest of the summons. Anyway, let's go back to the news real quick. So again, this is just more of an exploratory mission. So this is the Kai summon banner we just looked at. There's the ticket banner. These are the respective Dokkan events, it looks like. So this is the Gogeta, and then this is the Vegito. I'm pretty sure. So these are the stickers that we've, you know, I did a video on them yesterday, so we can get them. Probably we'll be able to get them just from running this Dragon Ball Super Broly event, I would imagine. Although, I'd have to double check the translations of the missions. This is a new Ultimate Clash. So you guys can see the enemies here. The homie Garesh actually just did a full set of translations for everything here. There actually is, I believe there's actually a surprise sort of boss at the end. I mean, it would seem as though that there is. Probably it's Blue Gogeta at the end, which just it does make sense. So when does that come out? Is it out now? I don't think it is. 129. I mean, let's kind of check it out. No, because there'd be a little exclamation point. Okay, so the current one expires in 2 days. So that's what I think it said. So sometime, 2 days. So sometime after that. So let's kind of go back. Is there anything I missed? Oh, this is interesting. So we can go check out the coin shop as well. So that'll be really, really cool. Okay, exchange. Here we go. So let's go check out the coin shop. This is the purple stone. I guess we can check that stuff out too. We will, but we'll save that. This is the coin shop. So for now, we can buy Kai's. These are the anniversary units. This is 1 year. Let's see. This is... Oh no, I don't want to buy them. Yeah, there's the 1 year anniversary. This guy, this is interesting. This guy was previously taken off of banners, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of cool to have this guy back. I'm pretty sure. He's not exactly stellar, but still. You know, it's cool if you're a collector, right? But it is nice that they do this. You can get, like, there's the 2 year anniversary, there's the 3 year, and then, of course, you know, the 4 year going down the line. This guy is exclusive to the JP side of the game. So here's the, I don't know if the Yamcha is or not. That might have been a little before my time. He looks like a very old unit, so. But like this SS Goku, I know for sure is exclusive on the global side of the game. So you can actually, and then of course the Booty Smack and Hercule as well. He is exclusive on the global side. So that's kind of cool that you can pick up these units now. Orbs, if you're a whale, and like orbs is probably the best value for these coins. Because orbs are so hard to come by, right? You know, you can only get them 1 time a week. And you got to save them up for a while to be able to rainbow a unit. Or unless you grind the world tournament like crazy. I would not recommend getting Zenny. You can get Zenny from doing any old thing. So I would not recommend, you know, particularly easy A's, those high levels, is a good way to grind Zenny. These support units, I would say, I mean, if you're a new player, I would just avoid these. This is for like end game type content. So if you like running Super Battle Road, these are really good items for that. I wouldn't say that's a terrible value. Definitely no Zenny. And turtle shells, I mean, you can get turtle shells every single day if you run the Roshi event. I would stick with probably everything north of the orbs. Hourglasses you probably don't need, but if you do need them, I mean, there you go. So there you go. Let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the news one more time. Let's see. What did we miss? Oh, yeah, this is the... Okay, so the purple coin. So this is interesting. I would say if you're a new player, and again, if you're a whale, because to get all 3 of these, you got to spend, like, a lot of money. So, again, this is whales only. So if you have 3... This is probably the best one because that would make you World Tournament ready. You know, Broly is still the World Tournament king. But in terms of value-wise, I would say probably this LR Goku Black because these support units are so good compared to everyone else on the banners. 16 I don't like. This Int Cell, to be honest, I don't really like either. He doesn't really have defense. I mean, and he's an easy A unit, so he's one of those, in my opinion, one of those easy A's that need an easy A. These androids are quite good, quite nasty actually. They're actually not bad. This one wouldn't be bad either. And Fizz Trunks is still really good. He can get crits even though you have 0 dupes in him, which is really nice. So him at 55%, he might be one of the tippy top LRs. Him and like God Goku. Majin Vegeta I love, but you know he's not real viable. He was honestly kind of replaced by that easy A Majin Vegeta. I would avoid this one for sure. This one is I don't know. I would say probably of these, I would pick either this one or this one. Having a movie boss as lead and Turles is such a crazy support unit at 40% attack. And is it 40 and 2 key or 40 and 3 key? But he's so good. And then this Easy A Cooler, I just made a full breakdown of those Easy A units. But he's giving 30% attack to all allies, and then 40% in 3 key to extreme class allies. So he's super, super good. I would just say that... Ooh, hello. I would just say the rest of them probably aren't worth it. A dude like Super Vegito would probably be on this upcoming banner. You know, probably any Vegito or Gogeta that we've ever had is probably going to be on the banner. Short of maybe STR Gogeta or something like that. An AGL Super Vegito. Maybe, though. They try to squeeze those in on, like, on Easy A banners. And then straight up, I would just say... For these, just any units that you don't have rainbowed, just go ahead and pick one up. If you decide you only want to, you know, get one of these, I would just say, yeah, just pick up one that you do not have rainbowed, and then there you go. Of these, I would say you'd probably be sitting on them for a while on the JP side of the game, but this guy, when he gets his Easy A, is probably going to be one of the better units in the entire game. You guys will, on the JP side, will probably get Rose first. And these mono leads, I mean, I can't even foresee them getting Easy A's maybe late this year. There are so many units that need Easy A's more than those monotypes. So the fact that we're already closing in on that is insane, but probably sooner than we all expect. And then the red coin, I think it's very simple. You get Int Gogeta. Or, I'm sorry, you get Int Janemba. I think it's as simple as that. If you already have him with a couple dupes, I would say he might even be worth just getting him until he's rainbowed. But again, maybe just picking up a unit that you don't have. I would avoid probably any of the... yeah, like, these guys are good, but I would focus on getting a Dokkan Fest unit for sure. So basically any of these top 8 units. I would, well, not you. Anyone else, though, I would say, is worth. I know for me, there was one year on my prior account, I didn't have one single copy of him, so I picked him up. You know, he's a very good support unit, but probably Int Janemba, and I would say the next best choice would be STR Gogeta, that is who I picked up with my red stone, which, again, everyone will get for free. So there we go. Now we can check out the events. This is the Whis Orb event. So basically, you're going to... It's RNG based. So you're going to play the entire stage. And then at the very end, you'll get either a bronze, a silver, or a gold skill orb. This is the event for the Zamasu. Again, I think it's pretty clear he's going to be an LR at this point. So definitely grind him up. So if we go to that event right now, I've done a couple of the stages already, so right here. But if you guys look at the missions, I guess we can accept that, sure. Ooh, 10. Nice. But look, if for putting orbs into it, or getting his SA to level 2, level 5, level 7, level 10, they're going to give you orbs, and they're going to give you stones. Definitely just rainbow this guy. And then usually for, you know, putting... at least opening all 4 dupe paths, I think, would be wise. At the very least. And then when he becomes an LR, if you want it. Because STR, I feel like, those are the orbs I always am low in. I don't know why. Just for me, anyway. So I will just go ahead and rainbow this dude. Because I am certain that they're going to make him an LR. And I would, of course, want to rainbow any free LR in the game. For sure. This is of course, I haven't run this one yet. This is where we get the Broly and Vegeta. And I would say it's pretty clear that in part 2, we're going to be getting Goku. Like, why have him? Why tease me with that Saiyan armor Kid Goku? He's going to be... That will be the only Saiyan armor Kid Goku in the entire game. I mean, it just is so clear to me that they're going to do that. So... definitely go ahead and grind all 3 of these guys up. Remember, these guys have their own orbs, so let's check out the stages. So on this last stage, now you're going to have to get a ton of orbs. It's something like 6,000 small orbs per. Unless they change it for these units. I'll have to, I guess, double check, and I would recommend y'all double check as well. If I decide to make a video on it, maybe. Like I said, be expecting content from both sides of the game. But go ahead and grind these guys up too. I mean, it's a free rainbow. Again, you're not using any of your own potential orbs, just the free orbs that you get from the event. I don't think there's any other... Okay. I don't think there... Oh, yeah, and then the... this event, the recruiting to the Frieza Force or whatever it is. No, I did want to mention, in my last video, I was incorrect. I thought that this was going to be a difficult event, because it's a zero stamina event. So, like, if you looked... so I thought that it was going to be, you know, like a Super Battle Road type thing, or a Legendary Goku type of thing, or whatever. I was mistaken. It's basically like the tile event from the 300 million download celebration, or like the punching bag event. It's something similar to that. I haven't run it yet, but I will, certainly. There is a new stage for Infinite Dragon Ball History. You're up against basically all of the Broly units from the Broly movie and I think from the... Well, I'll have to double check. Let's see, is it in the news? Maybe. For events, let's go down. Yeah, here we go. Yep, so it's from the Broly movie. Okay, there it is right there. And there are missions associated. I'm going to tell you guys this, for the missions and stuff, go ahead and go check out Gaming with Talon on YouTube or Twitter, or go check out Goresh. You'll find them right away. I'm pretty sure they've done all the translations for quite literally all of the missions. But some really common ones, like, oh, check it out, we got another one. So we'll be able to rainbow this guy for free, for sure, except for orbs, of course. We will eventually get 14 copies of that guy. But like just running Dokkan events, you know, usually running Easy A events, you know, completing story event. Like, I would definitely recommend completing all of the story events, because that's how we're going to get these tickets. There is a full list. Again, I know specifically Gaming with Talon has a full video on how to get, at this point, there are 47 tickets available. Just from right now, I believe we have 5. So right now you can get up to 42 more, and then the other 8 will more than likely come either in part 2 of the celebration, or I don't know, maybe with like top grossing or something like that. But in terms of the news and stuff, let's see. Anything else I'm forgetting? Oh, Boss Rush. This is an easy 35. I mean, honestly, these are... Be careful on this one right here, because he can one-shot you. But any of these other events are super easy. So just take your best team and run that event. And obviously, it goes without saying, if you don't have all of these completed, look how many stones you get from running these. Look at poor Boss Rush 1. You got a whopping 5 stones. That's crazy. Anyway, so that's an easy 35 stones. Again, I am not summoning on that 200 stone banner. Y'all are welcome to. I'm not going to, you know, tell you how to spend your stones. I would just say it's not as good of a value as you might think it is. You're thinking, oh, 200 stones guaranteed LR. Well, that's great, except it's not like doing a step up. You know, like a step up banner, you're getting some of the very best units in the game. Some of the very best units in the game are featured on that banner, like the Dokkan Fest exclusives. A lot of really powerful EZA units, you know, etc., etc. I do just want to make... anyway, guys, so that's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. I have 238 stones. I'm not trying to use 200 of them on one summon. That's... No way. No way. Also, I did want to mention, so you can tell right here, without even being able to read Japanese kanji, this is the Movie Hero stage. I did a video. There's Movie Hero. I think tomorrow is Movie Bosses. Then there's Time Travelers, Patara, and Fusion. I'm pretty sure those are the ones. So anyway, guys, that's the video. A bit of just an exploratory mission today. So if you guys are hyped for the 5-year anniversary, slap a like on this video, please. It greatly helps support my channel. Consider subscribing if you're new, and be ready for content. on the 5-year anniversary. One quick sort of housekeeping thing. Today is the 29th, right? Yeah, Wednesday. Okay, don't mind that. Wednesday, it's the 29th. So tomorrow's the 30th. And I believe that might be when the Heroes banner goes away. This video's long enough. Maybe I'll do a separate video on Global, but just know that Int Gohan is coming soon on the Global side of the game, and that 7-unit EZA is also on its way as well. That comes on the 3rd. If you want a full breakdown, I just made a video on that a couple days ago. So anyway, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new. Catch you in the next one. Later. Bye.